morning, YouTube. I am back with something new. I'm going to try out Vampyr, I think is the way you pronounce it. It looks to be like one of those games that, depending on your choices, affects the, gameplay. Which I'm about to read what's on the screen in a minute. But, it is a vampire horror game, by my understanding. Have not played this. So, we'll see how it goes. But if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Every little bit helps, and is greatly appreciated. But, without further ado, let me get to this game. Okay? Cool. Even if based on proven medical knowledge from the 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. Oh my god. Okay. And Vampyr, okay, so that's their auto-saving feature. Take response to social reactions, okay. Give me 1 second. Cool. Everything's going well. Okay, we're good. Let's see here. Oh, hell. See what the options look like. Video. Good. Audio. We'll mess with that. Actually, I might turn the music down to... I'm thinking maybe a 3 or a 4 because it is a little bit loud. I don't like the whole mouse concept for the moving, but that's fine for right now. Language subtitles. I want speaker on. Medium's fine. Gameplay. Invert angle, mission reminder. That looks all good to me. Let's get to the game. Like I said, never played this game, so I'm going in completely blind, everybody. Play Vampyr with low challenge. This will cut out important parts of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with little danger. Combat is very easy. There is no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. Play the original Vampyr experience. Character's progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficult is linked to the number of citizens you killed. Oh, so the more citizens I kill, the harder this game's gonna be. Play in any more challenging way. Your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience point reward by killing enemies in the combat are reduced. I think we're just gonna go for normal. You will not be able to change the. Yeah, we're just gonna go for normal. Because if I can't change it, I definitely don't want to boost it up.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights.
The fuck?
4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner.
Are you about to make the one ring?
Called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Wow. Makes you think.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
The hell's going on? He's tripping acid or some shit? Put it down. Oh, you had the plague? 1918. Not the bubonic plague. Definitely looks like London. Is there like a direction I'm supposed to go? Guess I'll follow the red. Someone's bleeding.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Everything will be fine again.
Don't tell me that's his wife. I mean, it doesn't even look. Okay, maybe he's biting her neck. I can't tell. I gotta look that up.
My sweet brother.
Oh shit!
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No.
He killed his sister. Shit.
What have I done? This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
Oh shit, they are falling down here.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. There's one of those vermin. No! Please! Stop!
Stop shooting me!
I mean you no harm.
How far do I gotta run?
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? No, I can defend myself.
Now, do I go for a pacifist or do I be a total asshole?
Who are you? Stay back!
You know what?
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I think I'll do it. Just if it gets in my way, I'm gonna push it away. I think I do it that way.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Doesn't like fire, does it? Sorry.
You lit me on fire, dude. What did you expect? Oh, here.
Trust the leads, boys! No, please, stop! Doesn't like fire, does it? Who are you? He's dead! What do you want?
I'm hoping this doesn't...
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun.
Certain elements like fire will
Feels like
deal
it's burning me to the bone.
damage, reduce your max health.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Over there! Right now! There's one of them.
Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Okay. The fuck happened here? Ugh.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Mass burial. Okay, I see what's going on.
It's impossible.
At least understand what happened. I'm still trying to figure out how he. It seems like he doesn't. He didn't. On the time that he died, he wasn't a vampire. Battle alcohol. Oh, we get to the point of starting to loot. Oh shit! They did the wrong.
Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
So, he became a vampire. I'm just curious on when he became a vampire. Was it upon death, after death, resurrection, into... Leeches do not fear the sun. Fire they do not burst. So it's basically saying how the sun affects vampires, and they did a test with vampires, basically lashing. Oh shit! There's collectibles. Holy crap! Where they tied up a vampire onto a tree and
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
And tested how the body reacted to the sun, like a full day cycle. And then they tested on another vampire, lighting them a flame, discovering that flame is their biggest whoop-de-doo. Best way to kill them, I guess. This is play stuff. Fuck it. Do I have a reflection? Okay, here we go.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as blood.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warring soul. A child born from darkness must accept of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Okay.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
So he ended up down there because he got attacked by a vampire. Okay. Hey, bud, do you really need that gun? I don't think he needs that gun anymore.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
So he's some kind of doctor?
The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Or at least a nurse, minimum?
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Unfortunately, that is a great truth.
No, it never got easy.
Whoa. Use revolver. Okay. Okay, so I got a map. Oh, whoa. Dude, this is actually... I wonder if there's going to be several different maps, because it doesn't seem like this is going to be big, because, I mean, I started right here, and I'm here, and that's pretty much this bottom little corner. It's not, in perspective, it looks big, but it doesn't seem like a big map. So I got an like that activities. Do anything special here? Let's What's this? Got a bottle of alcohol and a watch. Okay. Just wanted to see. It's here. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know if I really want to read this. Can I just... Okay. Oh, it is a quest item. Shit. Okay, so I gotta read this. I gotta put on my blinders, guys, 'cause that's a little bitty reading. And what I mean by that, the letter's a little too small for me to read. I'm gonna get a drink. This is gonna be a long one. Good morning, everybody. Okay. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard loud noises in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the bank to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovels. They told me they are digging mass graves all over London. Or safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed. There are no more jobs nearby. 19th of October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No train. I took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We had no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow, but it's so far and I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th October. Becky threw up the meat a few hours after she ate it. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hear she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from the looters. Right there. 21st of October, the men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass graves. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into that giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house weeks ago. But Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd of October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her cry, mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. Holy shit. So she just become just cuckoo? 23rd October. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. 24th of October. I am so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th October. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noise. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon. Damn. I'm glad I read that. That gave me good context on what the fuck was going on. And why the wife looked the way she did. Because, I mean, she kind of rough. me see. I mean, looks like she has pustules all over her arms, her neck. I wish I could zoom in, but it won't let me. Looks like her face is puffed up. And yeah, and he didn't shoot her or anything like that, but it looks like there's been she just started bleeding everywhere. Doesn't look like a very comfortable way to go out, to be honest. Make sure I grab everything. Okay, again. Oh, there you go.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
I guess I don't have really much of an option. Wait, wouldn't that have killed him? Isn't that the whole shtick with vampires? Sunlight and a stake through the heart. But like 90 other percent of things I hear, anything through the heart will kill you.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real. Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Obtains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
The hell? Evolution. Hide out. Beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Oh my god. Okay, here we go now. Begin by... I guess just to speed it up, I can... Wait, what? Select the first level auger. Spin enough. Okay. So right now, I think either way, or can I level both? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I guess. Okay. Okay. You have leveled up and feel stronger. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Claws, close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Blood spear, you can throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I'm leaning towards the blood spear. That sounds. Oh, it even has the ranges. Okay. Um. Damn, I don't know which one I wanted to get. It's either gonna be Claw or Blood Spear. I'm leaning towards Blood Spear though. Let me see here. You know what? We're just gonna do Claw for right now, just in case, because I'm thinking it's kind of like gonna be like blood magic, so you have to sacrifice your blood to use the abilities. So early on, it can be very taxing trying to level the two out. So we'll test that one out next, I guess. So it's not one of those I can sink stuff into slowly over time to level them up. So like that 135, cramming that into here. No, you have to have the 2,000 to level it up. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad of leveling up. Let's see here. Okay. Cars at level 12. What's the max? 26 maybe? Um, Now select confirm to save. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I wanna look. Increases your health, blood capacity, increases damage inflicted when you bite. Just let's very quick. That's a few things here. Let's see, 24. Coagulate. Okay, we'll just press it. Fuck it.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Whoa. Where does she go? Hold up. Oh shit. Oh, it's probably a fucking combat tutorial. Where the fuck did that bitch go?
Close.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! Go back, you! My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
Fucking beast!
Oh, I almost forgot I had that. No supplies. Just gonna do a quick run around and hope I get some. Oh, right there, right there, right there. What do you got there, buddy? The hell is that? Offhand weapon. What did I pick up? The hell is this? It's a steak. Okay.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Over there!
Go back home.
Vermin!
Press triangle to use your stake and inflict stun damage. A stun immunity.
Die, vermin!
The strength I never knew I had.
There we go. Turn around. Okay.
Every fiber of my being is afire.
I'm gonna drain you. That didn't sound right.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
What gave that away? Districts are stable. So does that mean I don't have to worry about combat here? This is more of an exploring area. What's that all mean? London's... Your king and country needs you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Nothing there.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Cool, once we go that way, but I'm gonna...
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Door 1, door 2. Oh, what the fuck is this? It's definitely not that way. I want that to be the run button.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. One more choice.
It's locked.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can do that. Forgot about that.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
That locked.
It's locked.
Oh, that's locked. You know, I really think the dude needs to find some new pair of clothes. You know, it looks like vampires aren't really, you know, high on the food chain, really.
I can't believe I'm doing
Or
this.
not high on the food chain. What's the wording? That feared.
What will London have to say to me? I cannot enter. I've so many questions unanswered.
Join the club. Not a bad game though. Not mine, not mine so far. District status labeled Lime Docks.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail.
Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Okay.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Is there any reason to look around for anything? Yes.
It's locked.
No. It's very hard to tell so far.
There is no one in sight.
I'm just curious on how far I can actually go out. There's gonna be like a limit, like, okay, you gotta get back on track. Oh. Nothing. Follow the killer's trail. I'm looking around. I have a real bad habit of trying to look at every single nook and cranny. Can I break these? I can't. So I'm guessing in stable areas I can't use weapons, abilities, or any, minus my mobile mobilities. Can I go down there? Huh. Oh, let's just get back on track, because it doesn't look like I found anything. No doors to go in. No. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Okay, I'm on it. I'll check one thing. Dude, that nothing, no hidden, nada.
I cannot enter.
Really? Wow. That's a little unexpected. I was expecting to see at least something laying around. There ain't a damn thing. Um. Milk, cheese, and that fancy crap. Come on.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, you some. I guess I can't get through here either.
I cannot enter.
Okay, getting back onto the quest. Wrong way. Oh, come on. Thank you. Torn diary. For looking away from the when they mocked my colors, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me sad Brenna, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself. You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen, someone related to them. As a vampire, you need human blood. Okay, give me a second. I gotta read this one. Okay. You need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the HP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlock hints increases the amount of XP. Okay. I literally know nothing about this person. Okay. Oh, wow. Health status stable, critical. Okay. But let me get back on the main quest here. If I can remember how to get there.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Are they stupid or something?
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
What is this place?
Where am I?
Oh,
Where is
cool,
this
they read it
place?
to you.
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Open all night?
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Aren't you
I need to stop reading
Scared of
them.
what?
It makes no
All
point
the
to read
bad
it.
shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Okay. So, the slums. That's pretty much where we're at, is the slums of the town.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I will try not to kill him. Confront the man on the second floor at the Turquoise Turtle. Ooh,
Good
more
evening,
commentary.
sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
The what?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
That's... Damn.
I'll leave
True
you to your
words.
bottle then.
True words. What about you guys? Something to say?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom.
It's chick I found the letter
He's more
for.
agreeable talking
Sabrina.
to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
That's what I thought. It was like I saw earlier in the game when they throwing all those bodies into a pit. So I was like bubonic plague, but no, the bubonic plague is way before that.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
So she has feelings for him, and she hates herself for not telling him.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I think that's all that's here. At least down here, at least. So we can go upstairs.
Boys get what's coming to them.
The first door, yeah.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right, you lying
Something
bastard.
tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
Hey, Virus, how's it going,
I
my
will
bud?
find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting.
Ah,
And pray we shall meet again.
good to be a source of entertainment while you're at work.
I'm
No.
certain we shall meet again.
Interrogate the locals.
Yes, thank you, Lord.
No problem,
An
bud.
attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Damn it.
Someone must know something.
Am I gonna get ability to? Yeah, okay, we're gonna talk to the drunkard.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave
No.
you to your bottle then.
How is it so far?
It's not too bad. It definitely is giving me the like Detroit
It's locked, all right.
Become Human. You know, it's that kind of detective-like game. Combat's not too bad. Thing is, oh shit! Look at that health, fatigue.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
Okay. I already
It didn't
interrogated
deserve
the
this.
locals already, I do believe.
Evening,
Stop.
sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Ah, here we go.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
They're drunk. So I guess that's
Welcome
a
back.
depletion to
Did you find what you were
XP.
after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Stop fucking lying to me. As far as you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to hints you have discovered. Blue palms. Okay.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Are they stupid or something?
Sure.
Not long ago, this mess
I hope I live long enough.
Okay, there. Cool, it does mark it at least. Which is the best way to get there? Yeah, I think it's this way.
I will get to the bottom of this.
Oh, so
What's been done
earlier
to me?
on, you wake up in basically a pit full of human dead bodies. You found out you pretty much, I guess, you got attacked by a vampire, and you wake up in the pile after turning into a vampire. End up killing his sister, because he ends up biting her, draining her blood, not knowing who she is. Then you run away, and he pretty much is like, this is a bad dream, finds a revolver, puts it to his chest, and pulls the trigger, thinking that's going to wake him up from his bad dreams. Transition happens, you wake up, and you're like, fuck, this is a nightmare. So yeah, yes, you are right. I did get shot, but I just, in-game, shot myself.
To this city.
Face purple sweating.
Oh, thank you. I was like, I really want to have to figure out how to get... Oh, hell. Okay, we're stable over here. But I still need to decide whether to go the...
Over there!
I go... Basically, do I go the route of, you know, kill everybody? Or do I go the route of gaining my blood through eating rats? I'm just gonna... I don't know yet. Because it looks like the more humans I kill, the more difficulty it ramps up. My combat difficulty. Press trial to use ranged weapon, inflict both standard damage and stun damage.
So vampire or blade?
I don't know. It definitely seems like this is going to be kind of like a blade incident, where you might be fighting vampires. So far, I have not fighting vampires. I've been fighting people that want to kill vampires. And it's given me. I mean, I could run around them, but it is what it is. But it definitely, when you choose your difficulty, it says like the combat level is based off how many citizens you've killed. So it hasn't really popped up with anything about it yet. I'm hoping it does. If not, I don't know what they classify citizens as. I don't know if that is... Where the hell was it? Yeah, I'm thinking that's this. And all the special NPCs. So basically, go through the game without killing everybody. Or go through the game and kill everybody. It looks like I have those two options.
Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Wait, I did not pay attention to how to do that.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You never know McCullum to be wrong about anything.
I'm using way too many of my abilities. I'm trying to figure this out. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. That is stupid that that's the case. Yeah, screw it though. Well, there's not an aim feature with the guy. Spot enemy around, display their enemy card. So you're highly resistant to getting shot.
This one's mine! There's one of them.
I need blood, damn it. I don't think it counts for these guys. I don't know if I can. I think I gain XP with these. With killing these peoples. Let's see here. Common handle part. What the hell? Like the handle of a gun or? Bullets.
Look lively! It's on to us! This one's a top!
No! I don't have enough fucking... There we go. There we go. I done did it. But it also seems like I'm a doctor too. There's a lot of weird shit going on in this game. New practice, new tactics with this. What the hell? What is the time frame on this? Because I thought it was 1918. I really doubt you'd be saying, you know, time to embrace the 20th century being that far back. It doesn't make sense. I haven't figured the time, like the date all this is going. I thought it was 1918. Because they said something about, hey bud.
Over there!
Need blood, sorry. Oh, another one. There it is. Lead rods. Oh, what's this? The hell? What did I just get? Oh. Double barrel shotgun. Okay. I guess doing this, yeah, it's gonna lead me to where I need to go next. Hey, where the hell are you at, dude? Oh, you're over here.
Over there!
There we go. Drops and locating your hideouts use and you'll locate them more easily. Num nums. What's this? You just found a new hideout. Here you can spend XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. Okay, cool. Are there items with... Yes, there is. There are items within the hideout. Okay, cool. Gotta remember that. Cool. They have a refill all section for the ammo. Let's see, what can I craft anything? On workbench you can craft medical treatment, serums, weapon upgrades. Okay. Enough components. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Press R2. Oh, my melee weapon. Your weapon. Okay. What ingredients does it take? Okay, let's upgrade it. Can I upgrade the steak? Okay. level up, I guess. Oh, it's science. Can't do until level 5. Combat. I definitely want this. How much is that one? 300. We'll go ahead. I might get that. Oh, I gotta get that one too. And unfortunately, I think that's all I can do. No. Do right now, right? Yeah, because that one's maxed. Or I can't get it because it's 1,000. 300. 300. Can I do that infinitely? Like not leveling up, but you know, going to some location to level up. Oh, I can. Cool. So it's not you know, level up and try to find a new place. Going that way.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Like that.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Oh, hell, give me this. Fucking hell yeah, give me the damn scythe. Give me.
Must have more. Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop. Just the same, I promise. Dearest friend, you're my last and dearest friend.
Okay, yeah, that's a scythe. I'd say that's more like a sickle. A scythe. This door?
It's locked.
Okay.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh my God, William. I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, you piece of shit. You got me. I got you too. Oh, he healed. Ah, damn it. Dead. Use bludgeon. Do I get a new bludgeoning weapon? I'll check that in a minute. Ooh, money.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
She make a point. She make a point.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
Okay.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Good. Correlation, I guess.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay, for the boat.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say?
No.
The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well,
Or just go
then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have.
I don't know if that was a hidden jab at him.
We haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I can't tell. Her blood quality. Enter Pembroke Hospital, okay.
Come on, you boss. You can do better than that.
The hell?
It's my turn.
Rotten or crusty, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
So this is where they're gonna give me a choice. How do I respond to him being a dick? I let you bleed, be more polite, or I kill you. Oh, I need a cold drink. Give me a second.
Best more polite.
Okay. We'll go with be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right. Sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Sorry. The dude is an asshole because his name is Cox. Okay, now it's there. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will attain for a particular citizen. The higher blood quality, the more XP you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher than the citizens' resistance. Press it. Okay, well, memorize mes. Come with me.
Bring this fading light into the shadows.
Follow the red
Dance
shell,
within
lead your
the
prey
dance
into the
of
shadow.
Life and death.
Embrace, I guess. Just take a bite.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fart me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Was that a citizen? Well, shit happens. I feel better. I didn't think he would die. I mean, you don't have the restraint not to just, you know, hey, I'm just gonna bite you and drain you. Yeah.
Taste a life. To embrace its most intimate.
Yeah, so embrace means you're gonna die. I'm gonna dig in XP. Yay. Okay. Can I open this? No. They don't look like they're gonna survive. Oh, she's got a mask on. I thought they just tied her mouth shut. I was like, Jesus, that's rude. Hey, your twin's over here, bud. Man. They use the same fucking they use the same art for all the hospital victims. Oh, good lord. Let me see. Yep, right there. They look all the same. There's only three different ones. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go this way. Oh, what the hell?
I'm not... Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay. Good for him.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
to influenza. The hospital can no longer take patients. Hospital's full. Please go back home. Wow. Wow. Imagine having... Who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Okay.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Thank you. So I got something to investigate now. Cool, cool. Okay, stuff I have to...
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Milton shotgun. 315. Double barrel shotgun possessed by Milton Hooks. Probably a soldier. Okay. Okay. Well, I got a little shop there to buy guns and weapons and sell
Perhaps
crap.
I should consider the offer from that Cadigan fellow.
Unknown.
This is no time for self-pity. It
Okay.
is the last thing our patients need.
No. That's the last thing your patients need. People stealing
Good
shit.
evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard of a situation.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippets. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please
Okay, I'm starting to get the hints from talking to the
Anything
other
you
NPCs.
say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okay.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
So I'm guessing she was talking about this guy.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippets, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the staff in the
I
hospital?
don't.
Some are really
No.
good, and others are not.
Okay. So I don't want to listen to that again. I'm gonna do this.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
Where'd she go?
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Where did she go? She like dipped.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Uh-huh. The hell?
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Uh-huh.
And why do you believe you're a
This
I
shit
don't
is
need
a
to
bitch
believe
psycho.
anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Cotard syndrome? What the hell is that? I've never heard of
I
that.
see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I know what the hell I'm talking about, seeing that I am a vampire, but you know, shh, don't say anything.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see.
No, you're not. You're
Don't
delusional.
worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll
I can
leave
see
you,
that.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I look for shark therapy. Okay. Doctor, we need to give the vampire chick 400 watts to the dome. Dude. The staff here are crazy.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Who are you, Dorothy? Right?
What
Right?
can I do
Right?
for you, Doctor?
Yeah, it's Dorothy. I think I already exhausted.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
What can I do for
Damn
you,
it, no.
Doctor?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Okay, we're going over here.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Okay.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Okay, you're
Good
Harry Potter,
evening.
right?
I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox,
cuckoo.
but rest assured, you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Well, that's very short. Okay, well, we're good
I
here.
have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on the building
I'm
site.
curious if I can do this.
Difference is I disagree
I'm curious if
about
I can
wooden
cure
nails,
the people
not flesh
here,
and bones.
like all these people, the patients. You know, and as soon as they leave the hospital, lead them away and then drain them blood. I think that's the route I go.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Okay. Excuse me.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Yeah? Not lie.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Another quest, yay. Oh, you have something patented that you don't have patented yet, but you have experimentation. I'm just going to tell your ideas.
About your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Where'd that motherfucker go? He was...
So tired.
Good evening,
Dude,
sir.
where do these doctors
I'm
come
Dr.
from?
Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Oh, I don't like you.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I'm gonna ask
Good
him
evening,
a personal
Mr.
question.
Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Damn. Feel bad for
Goodbye
him.
for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
That's terrible.
I'll never.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr.
Dude,
Swansea
those
has
eyes.
recently offered me a position.
Those eyes are
Well,
scarier
it's
than
a
shit.
euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
I think they messed up here with the orientation of the character. Come over here.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
I don't like your attitude, Nurse Hawkins. Pessimism can be as lethal as the epidemic in times like these.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
That's something on Milton.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Nope, nothing on her.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
You're the
evening,
vampire
Miss
chick, right? Yeah, this is the vampire
How are
chick.
you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
What's up, bud?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotar syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elk.
They got like maybe
discuss.
Oh, I got two there. I know there was a doctor somewhere. Right here.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
The fuck? Is he stealing off the dead?
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work,
I don't understand
sir.
that one.
All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Wow, that's a good way to look at it.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Sure.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
See what you got to sell.
Show me what you have to sell.
Pretty smart person.
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Codeine. Opium. Crack. Oh, no. I thought I would guess the next one. And formula. This formula written on a piece of paper seems complex and needs to be analyzed. So, sure, why not? Damn doctor over here selling fucking drugs. Your city needs you. Every life saved by effective medical aid is... Yeah, okay.
It's locked, all right.
Let me take a look at that. How do I do that? I think I have to take it to the workbench, so. There was, I think, one more. The name of mercy that depend on you. Needing nurses. And I still need to go back to talk to, Melton.
It's locked.
What?
Why have you done
Blundering idiot.
I cannot enter.
Why is the fucking door locked? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
I'm alright.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Got that one. I feel like I'm missing at least one. I know I haven't talked to that one. And that one, there you go.
It's locked, all right.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me. Even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
My blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Nah, you won't let me through.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr.
Yeah, I'm
Reed,
just
is
doing.
it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
But I mean, if you had to point a finger and say, hey.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Probably a good thing so you don't go to hell.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Oh, there's a second floor. Oh shit. I thought I was almost done. But I gotta go talk to Milton before I forget. He'd be fucking up.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Didn't expect that.
Goodbye, Milton.
Did not expect that interaction, but we're just gonna go upstairs now. Yeah, I got her. Don't let me in that room, so. Do not cough in public, prevent disease, careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spreading, influenza spread by droplets sprayed from the nose and throat. Do not cough in public. If you like a cough, you better hold it in, damn it. This button. Find your office on the second floor. Enter the backyard garden. This one?
It's locked, all right.
Oh. So it's on the second floor. Oh, I had my name on it.
Not now. Please come back later. I'm busy right now. Not now.
Oh, how about now?
Please come back later.
Damn it. I ain't going that one. Tough. I got butchered over here. Thank you. Patient Thomas over the mail. Determined the patient face has been heavily burnt, disfigured by a bomb. I was talking about the guy over there. Yeah, could be either one.
It's locked.
That's not mine.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Okay, okay. Opportunity almost. Just talking about the different abilities of vampires.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I need a cup. Come here. Just dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you. Please forgive me. Oh, but I need to sleep a little bit before going back to work. Just telling him about the new living spaces he's gonna be staying in. Okay. So here. Analyze that. Blood sample of William Bishop. Um. I only have 2 of them. We're just gonna
William
hold
Bishop's
off.
blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Okay. So I have a defensive now. You'll block your target. Wait, you will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Okay. Oh, basically in blood clots. I get you, I get. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. How much is that one? Yeah, we'll get a blood barrier. At least it's something. And then I will increase my health. I could do it again. No. Then we'll do my blood. And that's it. Major district events. Every night, the consequence of your actions may improve or degrade the district's health status. It can also be degraded due to disease spread amongst citizens. Okay. The more lives you take, the unhealthier your district becomes. If a district's health status drops below critical threshold, it will plague into chaos. It is for you to decide a district's fate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No more killing. Oh, I gotta figure that out. We gotta give him whatever the heck that is. I gotta keep my NPCs healthy, apparently. Why does that look like a baby? Okay. Whatever.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete.
And with that being said, I think I'm gonna hop off right there. I do have some stuff I need to take care of around the house. Okay, she's doing okay. But I want to say thank you to everybody that did come by. And sorry, let me start with this. I will be playing this for the foreseeable future. I'm actually enjoying it, and I can't wait to see how the game actually plays out. Sunday, of course. Let's see, make sure. I will get back with you on what happens with Sunday, because Sunday is usually the Dark Souls 3 stream. But I have to wait until my next schedule comes out. But, like I said, if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I'm streaming. And I will catch you guys tomorrow with more Vampyr. I will... Yeah, off. Hey, calm down. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take it easy. Peace.